Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today, Joe Byron is going to take you to Black Mountain. Now, I've given directions to Black Mountain to hundreds of people over the years, decades, and a lot of people get lost. They can't seem to find it. It's a real easy find, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the Crab Orchard exit on I-40, and it's a real easy to see exit because you're actually going through two mountain passes. As you can see here, you got Big Rock over here, and you got Renegade there and Black Mountains behind Renegade. I'll have to edit in the actual exit number, but it's the Crab Orchard exit just east of exit 317. It's probably something like 309, something like that. No, it wouldn't be 309, it would be 310 or something like that. Anyway, that's not important. What we're going to do is if we are going east on I-40, we take a right as soon as we get off the interstate, and that's the road we're on right now. We just passed it. If we are going west on I-40, we take a left, and we go down here to the woods. The road narrows, no big trucks, and it turns to the right. That's more or less a driveway to just a few houses, but we just follow this road up until we see the sign that says Black Mountain. It's kind of curvy, and this is why a lot of people get lost. They think they're not in the right way. We've had a storm flow through this morning. It didn't hit my house too bad, but it does hit Crab Orchard pretty bad because of the mountains. Alright, I'm going to set this up in time lapse and do the rest in time lapse so it's faster. Alright, boys and girls, you come to the four-way, which I led you to with the hyperlapse, and you take a left. You go straight up. I'm not going to film it all the way up because there's no other way you can go on this road. You get to the top, you'll see a cell phone tower. I'll film it when I get out of the car and do an entry vlog, but I did want to show the main way to get to Black Mountain. And then you're going up a narrow road like this, so do not go around the corners. Do not go around the corners fast because somebody else is going to be flying down this hill. And if it's anything like it was when I was a kid, it was a bunch of drunk hillbillies and rednecks. This is Crab Orchard. It is a backwoods kind of community. And when I was a kid, there were some crazies here. Like real crazy. Anyway, enjoy Black Mountain. Enjoy this video and feel free to subscribe to my channel. Later. Alright peeps, we've made it to the top. I'm going to be doing a hyperlapse with the head cam GoPro Hero 3. This is the cell tower you're looking for. There's not many people here, just a couple on a bike. And we're going to do a time lapse or a hyperlapse to the bluffs. And then I'll do some pans of the bluff, and we're even going to fly a drone today on Black Mountain. Does it look like we got good visibility? I've been here 3 times this year, and every time the wind's blowing too hard or the visibility's been bad. But we'll give it a shot today, peeps. Later. Here's the trailhead sign, peeps. We've got a beautiful trail going over the mountains. Cumberland Trail, and here's a close-up of the terrain. It literally goes over the ridges of the mountains. I did it once long time ago, probably 38 years ago when I was a kid, and we're coming up on the original I want to show you something before we go. This used to be home to 2 people, very religious, devout people who believed they were closer to God here. That's one of the fireplaces left standing. If I'm not mistaken, there's 2 fireplaces here. I know there were. I just don't know if it's still standing. But this is the original spring house that they used. Still in the same configuration that it was in probably 100 years ago. Still got the same water. I've drank this water literally hundreds of times. I know my GoPro is going to be a little dark on this subject, and I didn't bring an external light, but maybe I can boost the exposure with post. But there's a little bucket down there, or a little hole perfectly cut out just like a bucket, and there's a little sink right there where they used to wash things so they didn't get this water infested with soap. All right, that's the little spring house. All right, we've made it to the rocks. Once you get here, you can go in any number of directions. You can go around the rocks there. You can go through Fat Man Squeeze there. That don't go very far, but kids like to play there. You can climb all these rocks too, but some of them are hard to climb. Some of them require some finesse. We're gonna go up one of the easy ones today. But first, let's go down Fat Man Squeeze. All right, the air is cool, crisp, and moist. It actually feels good, like a natural air conditioner. I was here one time in the fall, and let's just say my mind was altered with some paper, and there were these little blue specks on the ground. Well, at first I thought it was just part of the hallucination, but no, it was these weird little glowworms, and they were blue instead of green. I've seen the green glowworms. Now, you can't go that way. You can, but it's just a dead end. You have to literally climb this little ravine here, and then you have to go down the ravine, which is quite slippery. Don't slip and slide. But it's a beautiful little place. You can see it's like Rock City in Chattanooga. Now this is where you'll slip and fall if you don't watch it. Slip down there and get your foot stuck and blow away. Be collaring somebody. Alright, I haven't been here since the winter. It has really turned green on us, and these ferns are huge. These big Dixie ferns, I've got a bunch of these in my yard. They're kind of rare. And we're still going down. Got a tree right in the way here. But I'll cut it off here in a minute till we get to the bluff. But I did want to show this. That is Fat Man Squeeze. We're out. There's a beautiful view here of 3 giant rocks that you can climb between. Black Mountain's always been one of my favorite haunts. We used to come here as a kid quite often to camp out, drink, smoke, party, do other things. Alright peeps, we've made it to the top of Big Rock. This is the most visited bluff, and once again I have terrible overcast, and that sucks because I wanted to fly the drone. No view today. Hey, later guys. No view today. Normally there's a beautiful view of the Smoky Mountains that way, the Tennessee Valley that way, Grassy Cove that way, but no view today. It's too foggy to fly the drone, so we'll conclude this vlog by doing the time lapse on the way out via Cumberland Trail. Later. Alright, legend has it that 2 witches lived on this mountain, thus the name Black Mountain. Ooh. Alright peeps, that was Black Mountain. Once again, another foggy day. So I will do it again